Welcome to the Student Services presentation of post-secondary timelines and general application information. I'm Gloria Vella-Bowery, one of the academic guidance counselors at Holy Cross, and today I will take you through some important information regarding graduation requirements, research tools that provide timelines and application for both colleges and universities. I will also provide you with some scholarship websites which may be valuable for financial planning. Students can access their MyBlueprint account to view their graduation progress. There, students can check to make sure all needed compulsory courses are being met. Students will also receive a paper copy of their credit history in early October in their Period 1 class. Students must check that all graduation requirements are on track. Also, there are extra requirements for graduation. The community service requirement is 40 hours, and students need to complete these by May. At graduation, students who have completed over 100 hours of community service will be recognized with a SAINT certificate. Students must also complete 2 e-learning credits to graduate. If this is not possible, then students must fill in an opt-out form available in Student Services. Students must also complete the literacy test requirements. Those students who have over an 80% average from 6 grade 12 courses will be recognized with an Ontario Scholar Certificate at graduation. Students should be checking student announcements, the monthly newsletter, and school calendars for updates. All post-secondary information will be posted on the guidance page, which is found on the Virtual Commons. Also, the best place to find information is the college and university websites. They offer open houses, informational webinars, and representatives are available for virtual and in-person presentations. This time of year, university and college representatives reach out to the high schools to offer presentations. Presentations that are scheduled are listed on the guidance page and are also announced on the student announcements. Applications are open in early October. Students apply to OCAS, Ontario College Application Service, and/or Ontario University Application Centre, otherwise known as UAC. Videos are available on these websites for students to see the application process. The first transmission of data to UAC and OCAS takes place in early October. Current transcripts as well as student timetables are sent to them. The next transmission of data is November 17th, when midterm marks are sent out. Although December 15th is not the deadline date, it is recommended that students have their applications prepared by December 15th. Students can still change their choices and add information to their applications. The actual deadline date for university is January the 15th. February 1st is the deadline date for colleges. Students can apply after this date as long as the program is open, but programs that are highly competitive will place students on wait lists after the deadline date. It is always best to apply before the application deadline dates. Semester 1 midterm marks are sent in November and final marks are sent in February. Midterm marks for Semester 2 grades will be sent in April. Students must confirm that they have accepted an offer of admission to an Ontario college by May the 1st on their OCAS account and by June the 3rd on their UAC account. Many students will choose to apply to both Ontario colleges and Ontario universities and often find that there are many options. Students applying to university must first apply to an undergraduate program called a bachelor's degree. Bachelor's degrees are generally 3 or 4 years if it's an honors program. Bachelor's degrees are offered at both colleges and universities. Students can continue their studies at university to complete a master's degree or doctorate. There are also graduate certificate programs at college that require a student to complete a bachelor's degree or college diploma first before applying. At college, students can opt for a 2-year college diploma or a 3-year advanced diploma. Students interested in becoming a teacher have two options. They can apply to a concurrent education program offered at a university, and they would be completing two programs at the same time or concurrently. Some universities do not offer concurrent education. In this case, students would need to apply to a faculty of education after they finish their bachelor's degree. College diploma programs also have many connections to universities. The website ontariotransfer.ca allows students to view the agreements between colleges and universities across Canada. There are also university certificate programs at college where students achieve the preparation for a specific degree program offered at the college. Also, there are collaborative programs offered at institutions where students can finish with both a college diploma and a university degree at the same time. The main site to research and apply to college is OCAS, Ontario College Application Service. Students use this site to research and apply to college. For most college programs, students need to have a high school diploma with grade 12 college English and grade 11 college math. Science programs at college may require a grade 11 biology, grade 12 chemistry, grade 12 math, or physics. The majority of grade 11 and 12 courses should be at a college level or higher. For the application, students will require their OEN number or their Ontario Education Number, which is located on any report card or in Aspen. Students will also need a credit card, and the application fee is $150. Students will get 5 choices, no more than 3 choices at one school. There may also be some additional requirements such as an audition for music, a portfolio for art, or maybe an additional science aptitude test for more competitive science programs. To apply to college, students must first set up an account in ontariocolleges.ca. Here, the students can watch a how-to video and see the step-by-step process. On this site, students can also do their main research by a keyword search or selecting a category. Ontario colleges have their own app. Students can research from this app, and they can even apply from this app. To apply to universities, students need to have 6 grade 12 U or M level courses, including English, and prerequisites for particular programs. Please note that co-op is not considered to be a U or M level credit. Also, universities have specific criteria for different programs. Students must research each university program for specific details. For example, McGill University requires 4 grade 12 courses to be at the U level. Students may also need to do additional requirements such as an essay, portfolio, video, audition, or interview. Once students have applied to their program, the universities will inform them of specific requirements, but students should be aware of deadline dates and submission requirements. In October, students will be able to apply to university using their OEN number. The OEN number can be found on any report card or on Aspen. Students will also receive this number at the beginning of October on their credit counseling summary. The cost of the university application is $156 for 3 choices and $50 for each additional choice.
If students want to be considered for an early offer, they need to apply well before the January deadline date. We recommend sometime in the fall. Each university has a different process to review early admissions. Decisions will be based on their grade 11 grades. Each university program will review applications that are submitted before the January 15th deadline date and determine if an early offer is appropriate. Most university programs will wait until they see their first semester final marks in February before they make a final decision. Students will apply on UAC. Here they can watch a how-to video or do some research. The application is also on this website. We also recommend students to research on Ontario University's info site for specific requirements. Students who need to research specific requirements for programs can do so on the Ontario University's info site. Students can browse by category or search for a specific program. Students can see specific averages for programs and course requirements. Students can compare programs and create a comparison chart for quick reference. If students are interested in universities or colleges outside of Ontario, they need to apply directly to the college or university website. There will be an additional fee for this. Also, these colleges or universities may require us to send a transcript. Some schools, though, can access the grades through the UAC account. For example, Acadia, Bishops, UBC, Concordia, McGill, Dalhousie, University of New Brunswick, Simon Fraser, University of Victoria, University of Calgary, and St. Mary's can access the grades through the student's UAC account. Usually they will require a reference number to be given to them, and then they can access their grades. Anyone interested in the Royal Military College or taking a program funded by the military must go to the Recruitment Center for more information.
There are a number of scholarships and bursaries available to students. These are based on students' marks, volunteer work, community involvement, extracurriculars, and financial needs. Students are most likely to get money based on their grades. 80% and higher will usually get some kind of financial award. Students should always focus on their grades first, and then an increase in money occurs the higher the average. Other larger scholarships are available. The Loran is a $100,000 scholarship, and the application is now open and is due online on October 15th. Some scholarships, such as the Queen's Chancellor Scholarship, is a Queen's Scholarship valued at $48,000. Holy Cross will review all the draft applications anonymously and then recommend 2 students to move forward in the application process at Queen's. The draft application is due to Student Services by November the 8th. The Schulich Leader is a science, technology, engineering, and math scholarship, and also requires a school nomination. 1 student from Holy Cross can be nominated, and this application is due to Student Services on January the 10th for review. U of T has a National Book Award, which also requires a school nomination. From there, students can then apply to U of T's National Scholarship. The draft application is due to Student Services on October the 4th. Co-op is another great way for students to earn money and connections while attending university. Students will spend 4 months of their year working for a company and getting paid. They are learning on the job and gaining valuable experience for future employment. Please check the Financial Aid tab on the university and college websites or on Ontario University's info for more information. There are a number of search engines available to help students sort through the scholarships. Students create a profile and the search engine will match scholarships to the students. OSAP is a student loan, and the application usually opens in May. First generation is money that is available if you're the first person in the family to attend post-secondary. And the Queen's Promise is a large bursary based on financial need. Universities are offering a fair on October 5th to 6th in Toronto. There will also be an in-person regional fair at Queen's University Athletic Centre on October 17th from 10 to 1 or 6 to 8 p.m. St. Lawrence will also be hosting an open house and college and information fair on October 22nd from 1 to 2:30 p.m. There will be a free school bus provided to this event, and students can then make their own way home. Sign up will be in student services. Students can also attend a college fair in Toronto on the October 16th weekend. New this year is a financial literacy session offered by the Bank of Montreal on October 8th in the lecture theatre. Parents are welcome to this event. The Atlantic Universities will also be here on October 15th from 10 to 12 in the Learning Commons. If students are doing e-learning courses, please ensure that their current marks are being transferred to OCAS and UAC. Please have them check their application to make sure these marks appear in their account.
The Transition Resource Guide is a great website for students who are on an IEP. They provide information for resources and additional scholarship information specifically for students on an IEP.
Guidance counselors are taking appointments and would be happy to answer any of your son or daughter's questions. We will also be offering an application tutorial for both the college and university applications at the end of October. If students have specific questions, they can book an appointment on their virtual commons. Counselors will also be available on October 17th at parent-teacher interviews to answer questions. I will be hosting a drop-in session from 4:30 to 5:30 in the lecture theatre on the 17th as well. Thank you for listening, and we look forward to helping your son or daughter through this process.